Hello, welcome back to Oolykee Gaming and welcome back to Potatoe Farm. Welcome back to our, well, it's gonna be yard work simulator rather than anything else. We need to prepare. We have a roadmap laid out. We know what we need to do. Well, obviously go in the wrong direction because I'm supposed to wash this machine and I totally forgot that the washer is here. I thought it was in the front entrance. Couple of things we need to do. First of all, we need to sell some silage. This is gonna be a main thing for us today. So I'm gonna be doing jump cuts with silage selling because we don't need to watch me transport silage back and forth all day long. I'm gonna do a jump cuts, probably sell quite a few of them. Well, not gonna off screen, but we need money. We need to consolidate our loan. We need to pay back our loan. We need to buy potato planter, and since I still didn't sell the harvester, looks like it's not gonna be sold as of now, because I'm gonna use it. So we don't want to have too much expense planting the potatoes, and trust me, this is going to be really expensive work. Problem with potatoes is that you can't actually, it takes a lot of them to plant, so they're the only crop that we have on the map that actually, this keyboard and mouse thing is actually becoming worse than doing it with the steering wheel. Well, here we go. Okay, let's leave this one here. And let's go out and take our massey here. I'm gonna leave the weights on. We don't need them at the moment, but they're not in the way. I'm gonna go and sell a couple of. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should. No, I'm not gonna wash it. Yeah, I was thinking about the trailers as well. I think we shouldn't be worried about that at the moment. We have much more pressing concerns. So, what are the concerns? So, I decided, excuse me, I decided just now that we're gonna be planting potatoes only on the field 41 now. So, we have the whole new field here, as you can see. It's plowed. Does it require anything? It needs lime. It has a stage of fertilizer. Seriously? That's quite interesting. That's good. I haven't done it, so I don't know who did, but it's good to know. Good to know that we have that. Lime thing, we are becoming more and more. Looks like we can start considering buying a limer. Let's give it this one a quick wash real quickly here, and let's set up our potato selling strategy. Sorry, silage selling strategy. Yeah, what I'm gonna do, we're gonna buy really good really good. I forgot what's the English word. Good type of potatoes, really good one that we're gonna start growing on our own. We don't want to be buying those things. Why are you doing this? We don't want to be buying potatoes all the time because they cost so much to plant. And that direction, this direction. And we can make our life a bit easier. Can we do this with? I think there is an option. There we go, on the side panel. Told you. Okay, let's see if it's going in the right direction. Yes, it's fine. Okay, so what I'm gonna be doing now, let's check what's the state of the yard. So we have chicken here. They should have everything they need. Chicken, Harold is fine. He's not producing any eggs. I think that's a good sign. We have our chicken fed. Why aren't they still showing the reproduction rate? I have no idea. Oh, here we are. Why aren't they not laying eggs? That's the interesting part. Should be eggs somewhere. It doesn't matter. Let them be. Let the chicken be chicken. Cow-wise, we're also fine. We have extra. This hay and silage is one bale fell off the truck into the trough, and I said, just leave it there. We could use some total mixed ration, but we have time for that. There's also, we can fit another straw bale in there, some water, but I think we're gonna skip that for now. Actually, we'll see. I'll sell some silage first, and then I think we might top it off. The problem with having this many cows, I was talking to one of my friends, the problem with having so many cows is that you have to clean them all the time. Not clean them all the time, you need to feed them all the time. The problem with that is it's tedious. It takes such a long time to feed them all, and for example, if we let this slide, at one point we're gonna be stuck with... What's happening there? I think this one is not working properly. There we go. Okay. If we let this go to 0, for example, check out the cows. 115,000. It can go up to, I wouldn't say 140,000. Let's go 130,000. That's 140,000. That's 15 times the mixer we have now. You have to put in all the bales, all the silage. 115,000 will require, 150,000 will require 75,000 liters of silage and 75,000 liters of hay. And that's a lot, I have to tell you. So it's better to keep track of that and just feed them little by little all the time. We're gonna leave the... I'm thinking about those potatoes now. And should we actually plow the field here? What did we say? We already checked this one before. It doesn't require plowing, yeah. Maybe we should put potatoes in there as soon as possible. What about fertilizing stage? It's at 0. So we need fertilizer on that field, and we need potatoes in there. Maybe we should do that first. You know what? Change of plan. Potato planting time. Yeah, potato it is. So, what we got here is silo wolf, right? Silo wolf front kind of cultivator thingy. And we have potato seeder, potato planter. It's running. Hopefully it's not wasting potatoes. I'm just going in a circle. Let's hope that's their goal. Anyway, we're gonna be planting potatoes here. Now I'm gonna show you a trick. It's not really a trick, it's just common sense, but let's try this. So if I do this and slowly start going forward, this should cultivate the ground. Okay, it is. And it should be planting the potatoes. Now, okay, looks like it's doing it. We need to keep a straight line. I think it's impossible that I chose perfectly straight line. Of course I didn't. We gonna choose this one, lift, and actually, you know what, we need to lift both of them. Right, so what are we gonna do now? The potatoes have to, in order to plant potatoes, it has to be perfect. So what I want to do now, I'm gonna have to set my GPS in a way like this. It's definitely, oh sorry, 3 meters is. Show lines for now, that's okay. And what about this one? Will this help? Let's go here and put set A. I'm gonna try to keep it straight as possible. There we go. And let's set B. I think that's good enough. Okay. Now let's go and lock it here, and I'm gonna continue from right there. Let's see if this is gonna work. The lines should be much more straighter, if that's a proper word for this. And we should be planting potatoes really well, straight. And I don't know how long this is gonna take. I'm leaning towards a time lapse rather than anything else. Jump cut. It's gonna require a lot of potatoes for this. This is gonna be pain in the rear end. This is gonna be expensive, guys. This is gonna be really, really expensive. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's empty the first planter first and see how long this is gonna take. Okay, once up the field, it's slowing where we're going uphill. I need to leave a lot of room in here, so let's see how much we're gonna do. You know what? I think this should be fine. Now let's lift both of them. Let's. Yes, that's it. Okay, skipping 3 in this case, I think it's given because of the narrow nature of our machinery. And let's go one more time here. Lower them both. And potatoes won't plant where the ground is not cultivated. So here we go. We're planting potatoes. Yeah, let's see how long this is gonna take. I'm not sure if I'm gonna empty the whole tank of potatoes storage into until we do a jump cut or something, but yeah. So the whole plan, guys, was that we should, well, probably I should have fertilized the soil first, but I can fertilize after potato planting because this planter doesn't have fertilizer. And also we're gonna need probably spraying later on because this is an expensive endeavor, especially the first one. We would definitely like to have our money's worth back. So let's go. I'm not gonna close the gates because I'm gonna stop it before the gates anyway. So let's see this one. That's it. Okay, let's see where we can go now. Okay, let's go to the right hand side. I think we can skip all the way to here. If you break it, you own it. And we damaged our potato planter. But we own it, don't worry about it. Here we go. Plonk. There we go. Okay, this is working out. It looks like it's working out quite nicely. Let's do a jump cut and see you back in a few... yeah, in a second. Right, so this is the second load I just loaded, and let's plot the course, and let's see what we can do. Turn on the seeder. It's not lowered, that's good. So my problem is I don't know if I'm gonna be if I'm gonna explain this well, but as far as I can see the field has 2 levels. Here's a perfect example. We planted this one here. So 2 levels being, one of them is actual plant level underground and the plant that gives you crops, and the second one is above level. So in this case that would be the potato level, or here the stubbles or whatever this is. It's totally different 2 levels. One of them is crop level, which is invisible, or let's call it underground. Even if the crop is corn, it's still not the same visually as both levels are not the same, because for example, this is the perfect example. You have a cultivator here. It destroyed 1 level of the field because we are running partially. We are just destroying the visual level of the field, but the plant underneath are not being destroyed because they are planted already. So in this case, if I run this cultivator again, let me just show you this way. If I run it again, you can see here on the left hand side, just behind here, if you follow this, it's destroying this top level here on the right hand side. But as far as I can see it, we're not using more potatoes than usual to replant that. So technically I think we are not doing double the job, even though visually it looks like we are destroying part of the field or crops. The lower level or invisible level where the actually seeded crop is, and the crop that we're gonna harvest is undamaged by the cultivator. So I don't know if that makes any sense. My brain is just sometimes working weird way, or I have a problem explaining myself, but this is how I see it. There's a difference between layers and levels of the field. Here you can see this this furrow, this little hill where potatoes are planted. Here is being destroyed, and here is being rebuilt. But I'm kind of sure that we are not using any extra crop to plant it. The crop is going down at equal pace. So technically we are destroying just the top level. Anyway, guys, I think I mumbled enough about this, but let's continue on, and I'm gonna do another jump cut and see you back in a second. Here we go. As we are approaching second to last pass, this is our potato field. So it was 1 bag, 2 bags, 3, 4, I think around 4 2,000 liter bags went into this field. I expect like million liters of potatoes after this, because it was a hard work. It was a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. Okay, stop singing, stop. Okay, I was on the... Okay, here we go. Let's detach the guidance, and the last pass here. Yes, so I think it's around, I believe around 8 bags or so went in there, maybe just under. Maybe it's 6. Yeah, let's go with around 6 bags. So it's 6,000 liters of potatoes went into this field. And plonk, lower it, and let's get cracking. Here we go. It's a little bit of wonky here and there, but I think it's doing its purpose. So we're gonna use this field. We're gonna use these potatoes. We're gonna put them aside. So this gives us a little bit of a idea how much we're gonna need for this one and for the sheep field, also known no number field that we currently have as well, nothing. Also I did a lot of thinking, and yeah, that made me a lot of like a bit tired, a bit more tired, you know, me and thinking. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the whole crop on the off. Here we go. I'm gonna go with probably something like show lines off. Here we go. Actually, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna put in that field. Canola maybe something. I don't want to do potatoes because it's gonna be expensive to plant them, and we have a really good strain. I think it's strain of potatoes, and we're gonna start growing our own, and hopefully we're gonna only keep the best of the best of the best, and we're gonna multiply our potatoes. So at this point we're only gonna have 1 potato field, and then I'm gonna seed the, you know what, I can seed this one, a cover crop. I think that would be perfect, absolutely perfect for this one. I think I'm gonna go with a cover crop. This is gonna be one of my first times ever doing a cover crop on a field, and it's gonna be on this one here on the right hand side. Oh, I left the tractor in the middle of the yard. Okay, what can we do here? I'm gonna put this machine back into the shed. Oh no, okay, that was a bit fast. You go here, and you go here. I could have washed it, but I just didn't. I think that's a good enough reason. Lower and plonk. Okay, let's leave you here. Actually, I'm gonna need you, but I'm gonna take you in a second. What I'm gonna do now, I'm probably gonna finish off this episode. I'm gonna sell some silage. We really need to start repaying the loan. Of course, it took a little bit more money. Let's check how much loan did we actually take. It's gonna be repaid as soon as possible. Let's see what we are dealing with milk-wise as well. So loan is at 90,000. Okay, that's a lot of loan. But bear in mind that we're gonna sell the harvester as well soon enough, and that's gonna give us. If I want to sell a harvester, maybe I should. Maybe I should do the one of the crops now. I think that might be better. It's just so we don't keep the harvester longer than we need. Here we go, and plonk. We're gonna have to do a fertilizing session as well, so I'm gonna leave our tractor here. And plonk. Okay, that's it for now. Hopefully I'm gonna have a couple of trailers load sold, and that's gonna give us some money. I'm gonna repay some of the debt, and also I'm gonna see what we're gonna do in the next episode. We need to feed those animals. We still didn't do that. So probably that's gonna be something we're gonna be doing in the next episode, but let's see. For now, I'm gonna say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Still press the like button. Ring the little notification bell to get notified every time we have a new episode, and that's every day. And yeah, let me know what you think about the series. Guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.